Almost ready. We're going almost on air, getting things prepared. Hey, what's up guys? Enrique from DSM Tool here, and welcome to today's stream. As you can see, this is very different. We are located at a country house club right now. We're trying to do a little bit things a little bit different, so you might hear some different noises on the background. Just omit that. The important thing is that we're here, that we want to do another live stream. So if you're new to the channel, maybe consider hitting that like button if you feel generous, and also if you feel that this information will be useful for you. Also, stay tuned for more live sessions and more videos. How to do that is subscribe and hit that notification bell button to be always notified every time we go on air, because I normally stream every single week. So also, guys, if you have any questions at all, please let me know in the comments down below on Facebook and YouTube on the chat box, since we are actually streaming in both platforms. So let me know if you have any questions. And today's topic actually is very important, because I'll teach you how to properly optimize your store and get traffic organically without you making any advertising payments. So this is very important for you guys. Now, also, again, we are actually working on a new feature when it comes to live streaming, a new format, so stay tuned for that. We're going to have awesome giveaways, awesome prices, and also have different people on the live stream, users from DSM, and we're going to teach you how to work your way up on your store. So let's start and let's begin. I want to share my screen with you right now, guys, and start this streaming. So first of all, if you want to know more about dropshipping, I would suggest you to go here. This is our DSM blog post. We have multiple articles over here. This is going to actually help you guys tons when it comes to information. We can share this right now, blog.dsmtool.com, on the chat box, so you guys have access to it. It's completely for free. This, for example, this article is very important. I want you guys to read it, because actually this is over 7,500 words. And not only that, if you read here, you'll be able to know how to properly start your online business, how to find products for drop shipping. And also, we talk about, for beginners, we talk about drop shipping on eBay from AliExpress. So for those of you who don't know, AliExpress is a different marketplace. So I will teach you how to do that, how to find awesome products on eBay, and also how to find the same items on AliExpress for a cheaper cost. That is called price arbitrage, because we want to get profits out of it. And yes, we can still do that type of drop shipping on eBay. We just need to know how to do it. Okay, so that's one. Secondly, if you want to know more, a step-by-step in-depth guide of how to start your eBay dropshipping journey and your eBay dropshipping business, if you go here to this page, is the Entrepreneur Zone. So the Entrepreneur Zone, guys, you can get it for $9.97 per month. And you have access not only to our awesome guide of eBay dropshipping, which this guy over here, Kafir Shapiro, he's the co-founder of DSM Tool. This guy has been over 10 years in this industry, so he knows what he's talking about. I am still learning, by the way, and he's my mentor. So also, you have awesome courses such as Instagram courses, Amazon dropshipping, and so much more. So I suggest you guys to go get it, sign up. $9.97 only every single month. It's kind of like a Netflix. So you have different courses. It's kind of like different series. So I suggest you to go get it. Anyway, now we also have a DSM over here, DSM Tool YouTube. All right, guys. So we're gonna start now this stream. Currently, and I do apologize for all the inconveniences. We've been having some glitches on the system so far, but don't worry, it's all good. We still need to keep on rolling. So today's stream is all about making your first listing, right? That is very important. Now, I want to go ahead and address that. The topics that I want to teach you today are, number one, which product made, or at least which products are hot on eBay, and I'll show you the different products I showcased on my last stream back on Monday, if I recall, where I showcased 7 awesome winning products for you to sell. So I'm going to go over it quickly. If you want to know more about, or if you want to see that stream or rewatch it, which I already placed timestamps so you can skip over, you can go to the channel, subscribe obviously, and also check out my video, my last stream where I showcased 7 awesome products. Now, second thing, I want you to learn how to get more traffic organically. The third thing is I want you to get a Chrome extension that's going to help you tons. And last but not least, how to be more competitive on eBay. I have a question. Have people, hi, what's up? Hi, hello, hello. Awesome to have you guys here. Thank you so much for the support. Now, if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, please let me know in the comment section down below on Facebook and a chat box on the right on YouTube. Anyway, let's dive into it. So over here, guys, we have the 7 products I showcased my last stream. Again, you can go check it out yourselves. So the first product made overall revenue. We're talking about revenue here, not profit. So a total revenue of $936.96. Second product made $1,069. The third product made $282. Then the fourth made $167.40. The fifth product $943.41. The sixth made $1,199, and the last one made $387.36. So quickly, this is all I want you to know. When it comes to eBay, you can do a listing. You can create a listing. A listing consists in 10 items or more, depending on your eBay subscription, for example. So you can list 10 products if you're a beginner. And the idea out of those 10 products is for you to start generating traffic, generating sales, and try to get as much profit as possible by each sale on each item. Okay, so that's the idea. So just to give you a general idea and consent, if we grab all of these items, if we go ahead and list them, these items had generated a total revenue to the sellers of $4,986.93. So pretty much almost $5,000. That is a lot of money, and you can do that by simply dropshipping good enough items. And that is why I want to teach you how to pretty much get a very good item, how to find a very good product, and how to optimize your listings in order to get more traffic. Okay, anyway, so if you're ready, please hit that like button. It's going to mean a lot, because if you like this video on YouTube, this is going to be actually broadcasted to more audience, and hopefully we can get more people interested in this world and dropshipping. So please hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. So first of all, let me go ahead and explain, why do we need to optimize our listings, right? So first of all, let me talk about search engine optimization. So search engine optimization is a marketing strategy, right, where you have your online store, you have your online website or platform, and you start generating traffic organically without you making any marketing expenses, like advertisements, for example. So how does this work? Let's say, and oh, by the way, and once you start generating traffic, people will start clicking on your link, and that is what we call click-through rate. So for example, let's talk about Google, Yahoo, or any other search engine such as Bing, for example. How this works is, let me go ahead and show you. Let's go ahead and go to Google. So if I want to search for tennis shoes, right? Tennis shoes for men. So the idea when it comes to Google here, right, is that depending on your store, depending on how good your content is and how optimized your page is, you will have further chances to appear within the first search results. So the idea, and as you know, is to be within the first, at least within the first 3 to 4. Why? Because normally when people are looking for anything, a product, a web page, anything at all, they tend to always click on the first links, right? Nobody wants to scroll all the way down. So this is how this works, and the way you do it is by having great content, by having great titles, by having great pictures, and so on and so forth. Now, how does this work on eBay? Let me show you. If we go to ebay.com here, guys, if you look for any product at all, you will find the same thing, stores or at least items within the first search results. The idea behind that is that you as a seller are competing against other sellers, and you want to get as much traffic as possible, right? You might get 10%, 20, 40, 80%. So depending on your search engine optimization workflow and depending on so much other things, that is where eBay will give you further traffic. And so let me show you. Let me see shoes here. Tennis shoes, right? Okay, so if you have a proper optimization store, and let me change this here to view listings. Awesome. So if you have a proper optimization store, you'll have chances to appear within the first results, right, without making any advertising expenses, because you can actually promote listings on eBay. You have to pay eBay a small amount though. So the way you do that is by having a great title, a title that actually captures the buyer's or potential buyer eye, right, captures the attention. So you have to have a very good winning title, and I'm going to show you how to do that here. Secondly, you have to have a very good picture, a very good image at least, and that way you can actually create that flow, or at least that aesthetic look on your store, so people are going to most likely click on your store and get your item, right? Thirdly, always try to be optimized on when it comes to pricing. So you have to be, when it comes to pricing, you have to be a little bit at least cheaper than your competition, okay? And so much more, right? So the idea behind this is, when, let's say I'm a buyer and I want to buy tennis shoes. So I see which shoes I like, which price I like, or I would actually pay for. And based on that also, and the image and the title and all that stuff, I will click on that, and then I'll be directed specifically to this page over here where you can, as a buyer, purchase the item. So you as a seller, you want that. You want to create that flow, that click-through rate. So people click on your store, click on your product, and then obviously sell that product. And based on that also, there's another topic I would love to discuss here. And let me show you. So we talked about search engine optimization, we talked about click-through rates, and now I want to talk about another very important thing when it comes to optimizing your store. Not only it's all the aesthetics and titles and item description and images and so on, it's all about being a very good seller. How do you do that is, once you make a sale, be on top of your customers. Create that customer support ambience. You have to have a great customer service in order for you to be actually rated as at least above average seller. And that way, eBay, every time they review your account, which they review every 20th of every month, I believe, they'll see that you have good stats. You'll see that you're making sales, you're generating traffic, you're giving a very good customer support, you're on top of your orders, and so on and so forth. And then they will give you further traffic, because that's what they want. They want you to actually retain users on their platform, and the way to do that is by consistently list and consistently give out a very good customer service. Okay, so I want to show you how to list an item. So this is the item I want to list, and let me show you right now what I'm talking about. Let me go to eBay here, and actually let's go ahead and share the links as well. This link, this eBay product link, if you want to go ahead and list it, and as well over here on AliExpress, which is the supplier page or the sourcing page. So over here, as you guys can see, this is actually sold for $15.83. You have different sizes, you have different variations. The price might change depending on that, but there, let's see. Okay, so depending on that, it might change, maybe not. Anyway, this item was sold 10 times over the overall, and over the past month. If you click here on the purchase history, you'll be able to see that at least 3 times the item was sold on eBay. And actually, guys, I want you to know that the way we know that what product is working and what product is on demand is if you find a product that has at least sold or generated 3 to 4 sales minimum on eBay. Hello, Ariane Velez. Hi. All right, so guys, the first thing you see, the price, and now it's time for us to source this item. So there's actually a link I want you guys to check. It's AliTools link, and we're going to actually place that on the chat box soon. So with AliTools, which is a Chrome extension, you'll be able to not only track the prices on AliExpress from the different suppliers over there, but also you'll be able to pretty much source the image, right? Analyze the image and find in a very quick and efficient way the same item on AliExpress, right? So you go here, you click on find on AliExpress. You have this only if you have AliTools, by the way, so, and it's for free, so you don't have to worry about that. What this does is this sends the image, it analyzes, and then you will find different suppliers, right? Different suppliers over here, and you can decide which one to source, so you can find the same item or at least a similar item, and so on and so forth. So when it comes to orders, or at least when it comes to looking for the best suppliers to source or dropship the item from, I would suggest you always to look for at least a supplier that has generated at least more than 10 orders or even 100 or more. That is where you know that source is reliable. Secondly, trying to look for something that is cheaper, right? Because you want to gain as much profit as possible out of the sale. And once you've done that, then you can analyze other things, other aspects. For example, I already chose my supplier over here, and there you have it. So there's a few things I want you guys to know. Number one is when you want to find a very good product, always check the star rating. In this case, you see that this has a 4.8 star rating overall, over 600 orders, so that is very good. This supplier is reliable. The product is good. Then you have to check on the price. This is the supply cost, and then you have to check on the shipping cost over here. So for example, you have different carriers, or you have different methods when it comes to shipping methods. So I would always suggest you guys to stick to ePacket or AliExpress standard shipping, because normally they go by air. Remember that we're sourcing from China. So the idea here is to dropship items by air for the buyer to get them as soon as possible. So ePacket and AliExpress are shipping methods, and they're quicker. Maybe they're not that fast, but they're quicker and they're cheap. So if you want to, for a beginner, if you want to be competitive when it comes to shipping, try to give at least a shipping method that is fast and also that provides a tracking number. So if you see here this little check, that means that a carrier or that shipping method generates a tracking number, and you have to generate that to be on top of your order. And also you have to find something that is a low cost when it comes to shipping for a beginner. That is my consent. That is my advice to you. So once we apply everything up, now it's time for me to give you the stats on this. So the product type is a profit maker. The demand is 10 sales overall. You guys saw that. 3 times were sold on the last 30 days. And then you have that the supply cost is $9.99. Shipping costs on ePacket is $5.19. And your fees, this means your PayPal fees and your eBay invoice fee, is over $2.60. Okay, so that is very important. So this buyer or this seller is actually making the sale for $15.36 or $0.86. You want to be cheaper. So if you want to source this item, I would recommend you to sell this item for $15. You're still cheaper than your competition, so you're still good. And also you'll generate a profit per sale of $5.35 per sale. So imagine if you have a very good optimized store, get more traffic and start making sales over this only product, you can get a lot of money. So that's the idea. Okay, so before we go ahead and list this item, let's talk about the drop shipping management tool, which is DSM Tool. Okay, that is what we're trying to sell over here, and that is what we want to teach you how to use. So over here, guys, you'll be able to see. So over here, guys, you'll be able to see the DSM. This is my account. You have different templates, you have different features. Over here you can choose your template however you want it, depending if you have the pro feature or not the pro feature. The rapid lister and the bulk lister, this is how you list items quicker, so this is very important. And then over here, I want you guys to get DSM for Chrome. This is a Chrome extension where you can install it and start listing even faster. So let me show you how this is done. If we go to this item, if I want to list this item, then I just click here on this blue button, list in DSM. That is only available if you get the Chrome extension, so go get it. And then once you've done that, it's going to take you directly to the rapid lister feature. And over here, you'll be able to see that this is the link from AliExpress. So we're trying to gather all the information from AliExpress, right? Then you can choose where to publish it. Then you can choose to go ahead and publish it on eBay or Amazon, depending on where you want to go ahead and drop ship. You can use your different templates, and last but not least, just hit the import button, and that's it. So let's do that right now. Now, it just normally takes a little while, depending on the internet and all that. But yes, so one thing I want to talk about also is the most important part, right, of the optimization is the item's description. That is very important. So let me go ahead and show you right now. So first of all, over here you can see based on your break-even percentage and your profit percentage, the profit margin that you want to get, and you get that on the basics when you're starting to pretty much open your store and set your business policies and so on. So once you've done that, the first thing I want you guys to do is to edit the price, right? So you want to know what is your price. What is the price that you're going to make the sale for? So in this case, like I said, I want to have a target price, let's say on each of them, or one variation, depending on which variation you want to dropship, or if you want to dropship the whole variation set. But I want to do it for 15 bucks. So if I start selling this item for 15 bucks, my estimated profit would be 5 with 64 cents, 5 bucks with 64 cents, as you guys see. And my desired profit in percentage is 78.62. So first thing, edit your price. Second thing, this is the most important part, item specifications. So over here you have to, so the more detailed information you give on your product, the better. Actually, eBay wants you to be very, very descriptive when it comes to items, right? And especially when it comes to buyers, they want to know what they are buying, right? So the more information you give, the better. Where do you get this information? This is very easy. Start by going to your sourcing page, right, and gather information as at least what you can gather so far. So let me go ahead and show you. Let me put this in a smaller margin. Okay. Let's go over here. Hold on, let's go item specifications. There you go. Now over here, if you scroll down and head over to specifications, you'll be able to see further information. Now this supplier doesn't have a lot of information, but don't worry, we can still, well, it has one at least. So let me go ahead and place that here. Once you've found that, what you do is you place it over here. So you have material, and this is nylon. So let's do that, nylon. There you go. And now, since we don't have much here to work with, we can go to eBay, your competition page, scroll down, and then you can see over here in description, the item's description or item specifics. So over here, you can start adding more and more information. So we have MPN, you go here, you Control C, right, to copy this information, and then you go here to MPN, Control V, and then you start working around it, and that's what you do. And depending on what information you have available, you start listing it over here. Now, if you see that you can add more specifics, even better. Like for example, so let's see here, they have body part. We don't have body part over here, so we can add that up so to have more and more information. So add more specifics, and you can put it here on top, body part. And then you can pretty much put the answer, which is a knee, obviously, and then you just create it. And you create this label, and you create more specifics. Now, I don't want to go over this whole process because for me, on the optimization part, this is the longest part because you have to add more information. You have to be on the lookout. You have to go to the sourcing page and the eBay sellers page and so on and so forth. So for me, this is like the most important part, but also the longest part. Now let me talk about title building, right? This is very important. So the idea is for us to generate a very, very good amount of traffic, and to do that, we have to have a winning title. So in this case, let me share with you guys the Sick Analytics login, or at least page, so you guys can get it. This Sick Analytics is a software where you can do product research. It's very good. I highly recommend it. And also you can build up your titles. That is very good. If you have it already on your dashboard, just go here on the left and you'll find this little feature called Title Builder. Click on it, and now it's time for you to create a winning title. The way you do that is you have to gather at least 3 to 4, let's say, keywords from, it could be from the AliExpress sourcing page, or it could be from eBay. I always choose eBay. There's no science behind it. It's my preference. You can do whatever you want, guys. But in this case, let's choose 3 to 4 keywords that we can begin looking on Zig Analytics. So in this case, let's use silicone. Let's use silicone spring knee. Or you know what? Let's use sport support. Let's use sport support knee brace. Let's use that. For me, it makes sense. You can choose whatever word you want, but try to make sense out of it, right? So sport support or meniscus protection. Let's use that, even better, more specific. So there you go, 4 keywords. Okay, so apparently we don't have long tail keywords. So when this happens, because maybe it's not the best keywords to look for, but don't worry. I want to show you the process. This happens, so you have to be on top of it. Okay, so there's nothing else there. Don't worry, we can still gather further information. So let's try to use silicone spring knee brace then. Let's see if we can find something there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, now we found that. Okay, so now this is a very good long tail keyword titles to look for. Now over here at two columns, right? On the column on the left, you have the long tail keywords. These keywords are the most important part because normally when it comes to anyone that reads, let's say, a price, a title, whatever, you read from left to right. So the first words that the buyer sees has to be very important. So for example, long tail keywords, as you guys can see here, is a combination that buyers commonly search for. So when you have a long tail keyword, you have your average searches per that keywords, the competition level, and the sales that it has made overall. So in this case, you want a long tail keyword ideas with a very good average search, a very good sell percentage, but low competition. You want to avoid being one of the rest, right? You don't want to be one more out of the bunch. So let's try to look for the middle part. So let's scroll down. Let's see. Okay, this has 8. And now also, I want you guys to know, once you start creating your title, yes, it's obviously about the long tail keywords and generating traffic because of the keywords, but you have to build your title and it has to make sense when you read it, right? So you have to be very choosy about it. So let's see here. I like this one. For example, it has 9 competitors, so lower than 11 or 10. That's fine. Still have a very good average search, as you guys can see, and a very good sell amount. So, and also I like the combination of words, knee protector brace. So you start, if you want to choose this word or keywords, you can just click on it and it's going to start building up over here. So that way you have a different title and over your competition. And over here you have the generic keyword ideas. This is pretty much to, again, with the keywords, the search engine optimization. So based on the keywords, you'll have further audience. At least you can get more people to click on your title and click on your store. And also is to fill in. So you have 80 characters you can pretty much publish as a title on eBay. So try to get as close as you can. So and also never repeat words. Never repeat the same words. So in this case, we already have knee. I won't use knee. I already have brace. I won't use brace. But we can use silicone, such as the competitor. You can place that. Do we have support? We don't have support. It's for support. There you go. Support. Let's see if we can find more words. You can go here. You can find more words. Compression, elastic, knee pads, fitness, and there you have it. You have 74 characters, and we're almost there to 80. So for me, it's fine. You can choose whatever you want. When it comes to generic keyword ideas, it's pretty much a free fall. You just have to choose the best words that may fit your title. And what you do from here is just click to copy to clipboard, get over to the rapid lister, get rid of this, Control V to paste, and there you have it, folks. And the last part of the optimization, in this case, would be the images. So over here, I mean, I won't say that it's not very important. It is important, but it's not as important as the title and the item's description. But what you can do is, first of all, you can change the main image to whichever image you want. I like this one better, so we can use this one. You can add more pictures, so you can head over to the eBay sellers page and see what pictures this person has, and you can pretty much take over. So what you do is you click on it, you click on this picture, you save this picture, and yada yada yada. That you get the point. And once you saved it on your computer, you can go here, you can drag and drop the file, or you can select the file, and that's it. And you can just hit upload. So pretty much the image optimization is having more images to showcase. And if you find also a very good image that you can pretty much show to the buyer, like this one, this is a very good image, it looks professional, then even better. That way you can be more optimized on your store. So these are the 3 parts or key parts I want you guys to always keep in mind. And last but not least, if you want to generate more traffic, it's all about being consistent. It's all about listing every single time. So that's why we have this awesome key feature here. It's called the schedule button, where you can hit on it and you can schedule your listings depending on the day, the time, and so on. So if I want to list tomorrow at, I don't know, let's say at 2 o'clock, I can do that. You can hit schedule. You can schedule your listing, so you don't have to be doing this process every single time. You can pretty much schedule it every single time. And that way, if you're being active as an active seller on eBay, and you're creating much traffic flow, and because of your traffic flow, you're creating much more sales, eBay will grant you further traffic, and that is how you pretty much optimize organically, and that's how you work with the search engine optimization from eBay. And pretty much this is today's topic, and this is what I want to showcase and show you guys and talk about. So Guys, if you have further questions, this is going to be uploaded on YouTube. It takes 24 hours to upload. I'm going to place timestamps if you want to skip over some certain topics. If you want to rewatch it, you can do it there. On Facebook, it's going to be immediately posted once we finish this stream. And let me tell you that actually we are going live Monday around 5 to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'll showcase further products, 7 winning products for you guys to list. And if you have further questions, please send me an email to enrique@dsmtool.com. Follow me on my new Instagram as well, Enrique_Cabrera92. We're going to actually share that information in the chat box too. And we have a question. How do I adjust my eBay store to accept AliExpress? Well, we've been having apparently there's having some problems when it comes to AliExpress to accept AliExpress payments, but actually we do have a feature on DSM Tool. And we have further information on our blog post for that specifically. So let me go ahead. Let's share that again so he can have access to it. You can find that article there, and there's some videos. So once we finish this stream, I'll repost it on the description so you can watch it there. So we can give you the full explanation on how to do that. Okay. Well, guys, I appreciate the support, and also happy weekend since it's Friday, and stay always relentless, stay active, and if you have further questions, don't be afraid, just reach out. We're going to be there for you. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for the next live session on Monday. You have a great one, guys. See ya.
Le preguntó, hermano, ¿y cuáles son los créditos que se usan para eso?